Okay, good. Huh. So this is about accessing the member of a particular object. So let's say I have created another one, this object. And what will be the name of the object? Let's say Anant. Okay, Anant is the name of this object, which will be created from the class car. Let's say Anant's car. We will point out here that hey, car Anant. Then we will say Anant dot nos means number of seats is equal to, let's say he has 10 seats. Okay, so after printing cout, let's say after printing, sorry for that. So let's say after printing cout, let's say we say cout Anant dot nos and l. So what should be the output? Isn't it obvious? I'm so sorry for my bad handwriting. So what will be the output? Okay, the output will be 10. And how the memory would be accessed? We will say car, then this Anand object will be created, and the number of seats is equal to 10. So here field will be number of, here will be end number of seats, which will be is equal to 10. Okay, I hope everybody understood till this part. सगळ्यांना कळाले का इथपर्यंत आपण कसं ऍक्सेस करतो वगैरे एखादा मेंबर व्हेरिएबल? गुड. तर आता समजा मला आय वॉन्ट टू ऍक्सेस अ मेंबर फंक्शन. सो हाऊ विल आय डू इट? I want to start, let's say, Vivek's car. So what will I do is I will write Vivek dot start. So what this code will do? It will start the Vivek's car. It won't be able to start anything else, or let's say Anand's car. It will only start the Vivek car. But I also want to, let's say, start Anand Anand's car as well. So I will write Anand dot start. So this will start the Anand's car. Let's say I want to stop Vivek's car. I will write Vivek dot stop. This will stop the Vivek's car. Let's say I want to create another car for, let's say, Aditya. So I will create Aditya. This will allocate an object, a memory to an object. So here will be our sweet little Vivek, and he will have his own fields of, let's say, int number of seats, which is not assigned to anything right now. Number of seats काहीच स्पेसिफाय केलेलं नाही आहे आपण. सो इट इज एम्प्टी फील्ड. इट विल हॅव एनी गार्बेज व्हॅल्यू. आणि त्यानंतर मी म्हटलं समजा Aditya dot number of seats is equal to Anant dot number of seats. तर आता मला सांगायचं व्हॉट विल बी द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ नंबर ऑफ सीट्स इन द आदित्य object. What will the value of number of seats? Here is the previous code. It was, I know it looks ugly. I'm sorry. I will be typing from now on. 10. Okay. So, and what if I write like this? Let's say plus Vivek dot number of seats. Then what will be the value? 17. Okay. Math. 10 plus this 10, this 10 plus this 5 will be added into this Aditya. Okay. So everybody understood the basic concepts of class and object. Congratulations. Okay. If you have written notes, then please share it to me personally. You can share it to me on WhatsApp or you can send it on the group as well. It's your choice. But if you have written or if you have not written, then please try to write it down after the session and send it to me. Because I want to keep the archive of this that I have taken this bootcamp because I have to give it to higher authorities as well, right? One more thing, you have to please you have to do it. I'm sorry, but you have to compulsory do the every assignment that I have assigned to you, that I have assigned to you yesterday and I will assign you today. Okay, कंप्लीट करायलाच लागणार. तर त्या कंप्लीट करायच्या आणि मला सेंड करायच्या. तुम्ही फोटो पण काढू शकता, काही कंपल्शन नाही. ओके. कोड कॉपी, जर तुम्ही कोड लिहून कॉपी करून टाकला तर ते एक नंबरचा आहे, कोडचा स्क्रीनशॉट काढून टाकला तरी चालेल, पण ह्याचं सगळं आर्काइव्ह ठेवायला लागतं की घेतलंय म्हणून सुट्टी. ओके, गुड. तर आता आपण ऍक्च्युली कोड लिहायला घेऊया. तर हा आपला छान छान कोड टर्मिनल आहे, एडिटर आहे आपला. So as usual, what will be the first line? We will include the header file. After that, you will do using namespace std. I have told you why we use namespace, right? Because in standard, obviously we will discuss about creating our own custom namespace and how namespace works, that stuff. But I have told you why we are using this, right? Or is there need to explain this once again? हे सांगायची गरज आहे का? I don't think so गरज आहे, कोण बोलत नाही. So we will go about int main. Okay, I will do one thing. I will disable okay, let's leave it there. Okay, तर आपल्याला काय करायचं, we have to create a class first like we did in this, right? Okay, so we have to create class first. So how we do class? First of all, we declare the class name. What will be the name of the class? After that, we declare the member variables and then member functions. So the structure of declaring class in C++, the syntax is, first of all we have to write class, then the class name. always remember the name of the class will have capital letter at first. जेव्हा आपण एखादा क्लास डिक्लेअर करतोय तेव्हा म्हणजे असं नाही की आपण डिक्लेअर नाही केलं, आपण स्मॉल मध्ये लिहिलं तर काय कोड रन होणार नाही वगैरे, तसं काही नाहीये. पण एक स्टँडर्ड कन्व्हिनियन्स साठी एक स्टँडर्ड आपला कोड लिहायची पद्धत आहे, ज्याच्यात आपण क्लासचं नाव कायम कॅपिटल लेटरने चालू करतो. ओके, everybody is with me? Okay, good. After that we open the curly brace like we do in function. Just one thing we add is semicolon. We add semicolon at the end of curly brace. Okay, so this is our syntax. So what is our syntax? Class, class, class name, curly brace, and then semicolon. This is our syntax for declaring a class. So I have created a class which has name as car. So let's say I want to add member variables to it. Then I will create, let's say, int number of seats. After that I will not assign anything to this particular variable right now. I have to create a object in order to assign the particular value to that particular object. Am I right? आपण हे का करतोय ते कळाले. ओके, तर त्यानंतर आपण म्हणतोय बुलियन. बुल इज मॅन्युअल, त्यानंतर स्ट्रिंग नेम. Sorry. So one more thing, in C++ there is a already inbuilt a type which is string. We don't have to declare a array of character. We can directly name it as string and use it as string like we do in the array of character. There is no like big difference in that. It's just that we can directly declare string and directly use it in this way as well. Okay, everybody understood? Can we go forward? Okay, good. So we will have a member functions now. Member functions. So what was this? These three were member variables, and these two will be member. So we will say void, then we will say start, and then empty body for start. Then we will say stop, and then we will close the empty body. So what I want to say is cout car has started, and after that cout car stop. Okay, so what we will do, after we call the start function for any of the objects, we will get the same message, car started, and when we call the stop method we will get the car stop. Objects we will get the same message, car started, and when we call the stop method we will get the car stop. So now what we want to do is we want to create objects of this car class. We have created a blueprint, but we actually want to use it. Okay, so we will firstly create a object. We will say car. What is our first class? First car was Vivek's car. So we will write Vivek. and then what we will do is Vivek dot number of seats is equal to 5. Okay, uh, we said 7, right? So we will just say 7. So one thing you have probably noticed is that sorry, that this is giving me squiggly lines, error lines. So one thing is that after there are three types of member variables and member function. There are three scopes. One is private, one is protected, and one is public. So by default, if you don't specify any, then it will be public by default. Access specifier of that particular object, or sorry, that particular variable or function will be private. Okay, good. सो बाय डिफॉल्ट दीज आर प्रायव्हेट. आता प्रायव्हेट म्हणजे आपल्याला कळतंय की कोणीही ऍक्सेस करू शकत नाही. सो इट्स intuitive that we have to make them public. So we will discuss about this later. Okay, we will discuss about it. Don't worry about it. But for now, just for the sake of learning, just for the sake of understanding, we have to declare everything as public. Okay, we have to say that this is public, anyone can access this. These two are also public, anyone can access this. Outside this car, outside these two curly braces, this yellow curly braces, anyone can access this. Okay, this is what the public specifies. Anything written after this public till we hit the yellow curly braces will be accessed by anyone outside these curly braces. Okay, so this is basically the public access specifier. So as you can see, the red line has gone, and after I print this, I will say cout Vivek dot number of seats and end the line. So what would be the output? It's pretty obvious that it will be 7, but we have to confirm. So we'll run this, and surprise, surprise, we get 7. Good. Everybody is with me till now? सगळ्यांना कळालं? व्हेरी गुड, व्हेरी गुड. सो नाव मला माहिती थोडं आपण स्लो चाललोय, बट ट्रस्ट मी, you are not gonna regret this. You're not gonna regret the time that you have invested in this lecture. After this, we will create another object. We will name it as Anand, right? Anand. So Anand dot number of seats is equal to, let's say, 10, as we said in the this whiteboard, right? After that, we will obviously see out Anand's number of seats as well. After that, what we did Anand dot start. We started the car, and then we also started the Vivek's car, and then we stopped the Anand's car. Then we created a new car. We will say, what was the name? Aditya. So Aditya's car will have number of seats as Anand's number of seats plus Vivek's number of seats. And after that, we will we will see out. First of all, we will print, and then we will start the Aditya's car. So Aditya dot start. After that, we will stop the Anand's car. Let's say Anand dot stop, and we will also stop the Aditya's car. ओके, इथेपर्यंत कुणाला काय अडचण? इथलं जर आपण केलं तर थोडंसं ऑर्डर चेंज केलंय, बट इट्स ओके, इट डझंट मॅटर दॅट मच. ओके, सगळ्यांना कळाले आपण काय काय केलं इथपर्यंत? आता मी कोड रन करून दाखवणार नाही, तुमचं तुम्ही मनातल्या मनात एकदा ड्राय रन करून बघायचं की असं हे आता असं होलंय तर काय होईल. जेव्हा तुम्ही कंपायलर काय करणार आहे असा विचार करायला चालू करताय, तेव्हा तुमचं प्रोग्रामिंगचं जे काय लॉजिक आहे, जे काय तुमचं फंक्शनॅलिटी आहे, तुम्ही एक चांगला कम्प्युटर सायंटिस्ट होताय, तुम्ही एक चांगला प्रोग्रामर होताय. कंपायलर कसा वर्क होणार आहे हे आपणच प्रेडिक्ट करायला लागायचं. म्हणजे आपण जे कोड लिहिणार आहे ना त्याची क्वालिटी पण इन्क्रीज होते आणि ऍक्च्युली आपलं जे अंडरस्टँडिंग आहे प्रोग्रामिंग बद्दल ते वाढत जात. तर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मी कसं करतोय बघा, म्हणजे मला कळेल. ह्या गोष्टी अशाच कळत नाही, त्या अनुभवातून कळतात. तर मला जरासा बारीक मध्ये अनुभव आहे, तर मी सांगतो कसा विचार करायचा ते. तुम्ही तुमची पद्धत पण वापरू शकता, इट्स कम्प्लिटली फाईन, बट मी माझी पद्धत फक्त तुम्हाला सांगतोय जेणेकरून तुम्ही तुमची पद्धत ऑप्टिमली यूज करू शकता. So first of all, we created an object. So what the object name is? Vivek. Let's see here, Vivek. After that, isn't it obvious that he will have is manual as well? Here will be bull is manual here, and also the string name. But the thing is that we are not assigning anything in this particular code. We will assign them later, but first of all we have to dry run the code that we have written. Okay, so car Vivek. So we have created a car variable, so sorry, Vivek object of the car class. Then we have assigned the Vivek's number of seat to be 7. Then we printed it, so output will look like 7. So let's do one thing. We can write here as, let's say this is our, let's see, this is will be our output on the console. So let's predict what will be the output on the console. So first of all we will have 7. Good. Then what we do? Car Anand. So Anand names object gets created of what type? The type has to be declared. The type is car. After that, what we do is assign the number of seats of the Anands to be 10. Good. After that, we see out what we see out the Anand's number of seats. So output will be 10. Okay, then what we do is we start Anand car. So we have seen that when we start any of the car, the output will be car started. So output will be car started. And since here is handle, I am pressing handle and going to the next line. Okay, good. So after that we start the Vivek's car. So again, it doesn't matter which object calls the function. For all the objects, the function method is same, the function body is same, the function definition is same. So we will obviously print car started once again. Then after that what we do is we do ananta dot stop. So our output will be car stop. After that we create a car, and that car's object name is Aditya. Now we are assigning the number of seats of Aditya to be Anand's number of seats plus Vivek's number of seats. After that we are printing the number of seats. So what will be the output after this line? 17. Okay, so we have cleared this line. Now tell me what will be the output of this line, these three lines. in sequential order, in chronological order, in the order that our compiler executes the code. What will be the first line? Good. Will be car stop. Okay, so no one is answering, so I have to answer it myself. Okay, good. So what will be the output? Car started, and then car stop, and after that car stop. So this will be our output. So let's try to verify it. Is it in that order that we have written here? So let's see. Okay. So this should be our output. First is 7, good. Then 10, good. Then car started, okay. Car started, okay. Car stop. 17, car started, car stop, car stop. Good. We are able to predict what our compiler will do. Is everybody with me? कळालं का सगळ्यांना? गुड. तर आता आपण काय करूया? आपल्याकडे दोन व्हॅल्यूज मोकळ्या आहेत. एक इज मॅन्युअल आणि एक स्ट्रिंग. तर आपण काय करूया? एक फंक्शन तयार करूया. ठीक आहे. एक फंक्शन तयार करूया. ते काय करणार? आपल्याला आपल्या गाडीचं जे नाव आहे ते सांगणार. आपण काय करणार? आपल्या गाडीचं जे काही नाव असणार आहे ते आपल्याला सांगणार. तर ते करायचं असेल तर काय करायचं? आपल्याला ह्याच ऑब्जेक्टचं जो काय मेंबर व्हेरिएबल आहे तो त्याच ऑब्जेक्टच्या फंक्शन मध्ये ऍक्सेस करायचा असेल तर काय करू शकतो आपण? तर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ऑब्वियसली वी हॅव टू डिसाइड इट्स रिटर्न टाइप. So what should be its return type? What it will do is it will only print the name of our car. So what should be its data type? Isn't it obvious? It should be white. Good. Okay, so let's say its name is print name. What should it take? What should be its parameter? You know about functions, right? So what should be its parameter? What parameter should it take? Good, none, obviously. कारण आपल्याला इथलाच ऍक्सेस करायचा आहे. सो वी डोंट हॅव टू लाईक से दॅट आय वॉन्ट टू access any external variable. I will be accessing the variable that is in my class itself. So what I will do is cout the name of the car is name and then enter. Okay, so first of all, before accessing, before printing the name, we have to assign the member variable to a class, or sorry, to the object that we want to perform this method on. Okay, let's try to do it. Good. आय विल कमेंट आउट दिस, कारण आपल्याला हे नको आहे अडचणी. सध्या आपल्याला हा कोड रन करून झालाय, तर आता आपण कमेंट आउट करूया. म्हणजे जेव्हा आपण रन करणार आहे तेव्हा ते जे काय आहे ते परत आउटपुट वरती येणार. सो लेट्स से कार and let's give it name as प्राजक्ता. सो लेट्स से प्राजक्ताकडे कोणती कार आहे. नेम इज इक्वल टू लेट्स से टोयोटा. ओके, प्राजक्ताकडे टोयोटा आहे आणि आपण काय म्हटलंय, नंबर ऑफ सीट्स पण आपण असाइन करू. डॉट नंबर ऑफ सीट्स इज इक्वल टू टोयोटा मध्ये युजली 2 to 4 असतात, सो आपण 2 देऊया. Then what we will do is Prajakta, we will tell that the compiler to go to the object named Prajakta and assign access the print name method of it. So what will our compiler do? So I will draw the diagram here. So let's say this is my okay. So in this we have number of seats, int number of seats is equal to 2 and string name assigned to Toyota. Okay, so after we assign this, we will call the method print name prakta dot print name. So what will be the output? Obviously the name of the car is and then Toyota. So let's quickly run it. As you can see, it's Toyota. Okay, आता आपला हाच क्लास आहे, हाच जो ऑब्जेक्ट आहे त्याचाच आपल्याला variable access करायचा आहे. So we don't have to decide any that grab this from this memory block or this memory block. It will automatically, this function what will do is search for the name in this particular block itself, this objects block, and it will get that yeah there is a variable called name and its data type is string, so I have to output it as given value. Let's create one more class. Let's say, no, one more object. I should say, let's say its name is Suhana. Am I reading that? Yes. So Suhana. So what we'll see, Suhana has the car named as, let's say, Honda. I'll go with our auto suggestion, and we want to print the name of Suhana's car. So Suhana dot print name, and we have to run. So it will be Honda. Everybody understood what we did? सो आजचं लेक्चर तुम्हाला 1 to 10 च्या स्केल वरती किती कळालं ते मला एकदा कमेंट बॉक्स मध्ये सांगा. I should say, let's say its name is Suhana. Am I reading that? Yes. So Suhana. So what we'll see, Suhana has the car named as, let's say, Honda. I'll go with our auto suggestion, and we want to print the name of Suhana's car. So Suhana dot print name, and we have to run. So it will be Honda. Everybody understood what we did? सो आजचं लेक्चर तुम्हाला 1 to 10च्या स्केल वरती किती कळालं ते मला एकदा कमेंट बॉक्स मध्ये सांगा. ओके, सो मिक्स्ड रिॲक्शन आहे. ज्यांना कळाले त्यांनी जाऊ शकता, ज्यांना नाही कळालेलं त्यांनी थांबू शकता. One more thing, you have to give attendance and yeah, about the assignment. Today will there not be assignment. You can enjoy yourself. But to yeah, tomorrow I will give 2 assignments. But before, it doesn't mean that you don't have any work today. You have to understand this code. I will share this file as well. So yeah, you have to understand what this all of this does. You have to write, make notes of it, what we have discussed, whatever keywords that I have spoken, like attributes, what is the functionality, what does the behavior means, what is the behavior of a class, what is the behavior of a particular object, who gets access, allocated the memory. The car class doesn't get the allocated memory. Okay, doesn't allocates memory. Our compiler doesn't allocate. I'm what the hell. So class does not get any memory. The object of that particular class gets memory assigned to it. These are some key points from today's lecture. So you have to make note of it and send it to me personally. If you are comfortable, you can send it on the group as well. So I hope everybody enjoyed today's lecture. If you have any doubts or want revision on today's lecture, you can stick by me for 10 minutes or else you are free to leave. Just give today's attendance on the group like you gave yesterday. And only 23 attendance should be 20, I should say 20, yeah, 23 attendance should be on the group. That's your responsibility. You have to tell your friend, don't give the fake attendance, don't give proxy attendance on the group. Okay? So yeah, you are free to leave. तर ज्यांना कळालेलं नाही त्यांनी मला सांगा कोणता पार्ट कळालेला नाही. माईक ऑन करून सांगितला तरी चालेल. डोंट बी शाय. लाजायची काही गरज नाहीये. तुम्ही मला विचारू शकता. का सगळंच सांगायचं आहे? डिक्लेरेशन पार्ट नो. म्हणजे डिक्लेरेशन पार्ट पर्यंत कळालं नाही का तिथनं पुढचं कळालं नाही? माईक ऑन करून बोलला तर बरं होईल. हाऊ टू डिक्लेअर. ओके, सो like let's go from basic, like how we declare an integer. What we do is, I'll clear this. Yes. What we do is we declare like this. We decide that we tell the data type, and after that we assign the name to the variable. That's what we did. We told the data type. What will be the data type? Car. Last part of the code. Okay, I will tell you after this. And what will be the variable's name? Sohana. Car. Just pretend that the car is a user defined data type. It's actually a user defined data type. I haven't told you it. I was going to tell you in the next lectures, but understand that the car is a user defined data type. And what is its definition? This is definition. It will have three public member variables and three member functions. One of them will start the car, one of them will stop the car, one of them will print the name of the car. Okay, I hope you have understood this. Gaurav, good. जर अजून जरी कळालं नसेल तर तू विचारू शकतोस. तर संजना, ओके. सो हा लास्ट पार्ट ऑफ द कोड. इथं आपण काय केलं, पहिल्यांदा कार डिक्लेअर केलं. आपण काय केलं, एक व्हेरिएबल तयार करायचा, आपल्याला ऑब्जेक्ट तयार करायचा आहे. त्याचं नाव आपण प्राजक्ता दिलं. त्यानंतर आपण काय बोललो, की प्राजक्ता नावाच्या ब्लॉकमध्ये जावा, ऑब्जेक्टमध्ये जावा आणि तिथला जो नंबर ऑफ सीट्स नावाचा व्हेरिएबल आहे त्याला 2 करून टाका. त्यानंतर काय म्हणलं आपण, प्राजक्ता नावाच्या ब्लॉकमध्ये जावा, त्या ऑब्जेक्टमध्ये जावा, त्याचं नेम जे आहे ते एक स्ट्रिंग आहे, तर त्या स्ट्रिंगला ही स्ट्रिंग असाइन करून टाका, टोयोटा नावाची. त्यानंतर आपण म्हटलं प्राजक्ताच्या मेमरी ब्लॉकला जावा आणि तिथलं जे प्रिंट नेम नावाचं फंक्शन आहे का नाही ते मला रन करून पाहिजे. तर प्रिंट नेम नावाच्या फंक्शनकडे गेलो आपण. रिमेंबर दॅट name of the name variable of the Prajakta is Toyota for now. So we will go to the print name. After we go to print name, we will do this. We will go inside the function body, see out the name of the car is. After that name. So what is the name? The name will be assigned of this particular. आता आपण जेव्हा प्राजक्ता डॉट प्रिंट नेम होते ना तेव्हा ते ऑटोमॅटिकली ह्याच कोड ब्लॉक म्हणजे प्राजक्ता डॉट नेम हे जे आहे ते ऑटोमॅटिकली इथं ऍक्सेस होते. इथं आपल्याला स्पेसिफाय करायला लागत नाही. ओके, सेम गोज विथ Sana. We will first of all declare that we want to create an object whose data type will be car. Then Sohana dot name will be Honda. Then whatever string we have given, and after that we will print the name. Okay? Yeah. Obviously, I will share the code. One thing you have to do, you have to give me yesterday's assignment and today's assignment as well. No, today's no assignment, but yeah, yesterday's assignment and today's notes you have to submit me. I have to keep the record of it. Okay? If you understood everything.